time. Now, Kenyans and television viewers in the East African region were subjected to a day-long blackout after the Kenyan government shut down the 3 leading TV stations. The aim was to prevent any live broadcasts of the opposition events at the Uhuru Park grounds in the capital, Nairobi. And as Brian Obuya reports, human rights organizations have demanded an explanation and compensation to KTN News, Citizen TV and NTV over the illegal switch-off.
The freedom of the media, its independence and government tolerance was today put to its ultimate test when the government made real its threats to shut down TV signals for media houses that were to air the controversial oathing of NASA leader Raila Odinga. The first move taken by the government through Communication Authority officials and police was to shut down the free-to-air signals kilometers away at the Royal Media Services site, which is also shared with KBC. By that, the government had switched off terrestrial services on ADN, Pang, and Signet. These are the analog signals that were converted into digital signals during the troublesome digital migration of 2014. At that point, the DSTV signal from Citizen TV was also shut down, making it the first mainstream TV station to be totally out.
Worldwide, people are expecting this event. So what do you do when it's a complete shutdown? So ndio basi nasema lazima tuangalie mambo haya. Tunazungumza, tunajaribu kuelewana, tuone jinsi ya kufanya kwa sababu ni vibaya kabisa kwa Communications Authority kufanya yale ambayo amefanya. Kusiwe na mawasiliano, hatujui kama sasa watazima pia simu zetu, we don't know. Kwa hivyo ndio kukawa hali ya kuchelewa na bado tunazungumza tuone vile tutafanya.
Nilikuwa nimetulia kwa nyumba nione venye anaapishwa, lakini suddenly vituo vyote za wanahabari zimefu. Unajua sasa venye tuko huko hatujui mbele kukoaje. Kuna wale wanaenda kazi hawajui huko mbele kukoaje. Lakini news venye inatokea unatembea kujua mahali naenda kuna shida fulani.
The government would later go ahead and turn off NTV, and in footage we have received, officials from the Communications Authority accompanied by police officers walked into the Radio Africa offices along Waiyaki Way and instructed technicians to switch off the KTN and KTN News from the Bamba platform. Thus, Kenyans were successfully put into the dark on the happenings at Uhuru Park. Their right to access information under Article 35 of the 2010 Kenyan Constitution stripped away. Nonetheless, the 3 independent media houses went on to stream the broadcast live on YouTube, KTN News hitting a record 40,000 views from the feed.
This country, we passed a new constitution in 2010, which has given the media the freedom. And I would not expect anybody to crack down on the media. But that is a fight that we have to take forward. And the media must join the fight in the democratization of this country. And by the end of today, we'll have Raila Odinga as the president of the people.
This freedom that Kenyans have fought for, many people have died to ensure that we have media freedom. And media is just a messenger to ensure that Kenyans have information that they require to have so that they can prosecute their issues.
Today's shutdown has elicited a range of reactions from within and without the media fraternity. The International Center for Jurists, in a statement titled Breach of Constitutional Rights and Freedoms with the Switch Off of Radio Spectrum of Television Stations by the Communication Authority of Kenya, says that the switching off of radio spectrum of major broadcasting houses in Kenya by the Communications Authority of Kenya and the Kenya Police Service without legal basis is arbitrary, unreasonable, criminal, and unjustifiable in an open and democratic society and contravenes the dictates of the Constitution on fair administrative action. The Commission goes ahead to outline a list of 5 demands, among them being that the Communication Authority of Kenya should give a written explanation that led to the shutting down of the television stations without following due procedure. Second on its demands, the Communication Authority forthwith compensate all media houses affected for commercial monetary losses incurred following the criminal conduct. Fifth on their demand, that a written apology should be given for interfering with the activities of the TV stations. In another statement, the International Center for Policy and Conflict, ICPC, has strongly condemned what it calls a dictatorial act of Kenya government to shut down independent media houses. Part of the statement signed by the chair, Ndungu Wainaina, says, "This is an abhorrent act of causing fear, intimidation, and harassment of Kenya media. Media freedom must be fully and effectively guaranteed." The media shutdown today was coming only a day after the Editors Guild raised the alarm about Jubilee threats to shut down mainstream TV stations. Brian Obuya, KTN News.